All right. So again, when you are presenting your homework or your answer, please do not just read the entire thing. Okay? So it's okay if you're reading, but please still talk to the camera. Okay? You need to look at the audience when you're saying that. You don't just read your answer. Okay? And also, be careful with the pronunciation, especially with words that has letter S. Okay? Words that has letter S. Don't make it sound as a T, and don't pronounce it at all. Don't do that. Okay? So a lot of you are doing that, like you're not pronouncing letter S at all, when in fact the word has letter S. All right? So those are the common mistakes. And also be ready for follow-up questions. I'm going to be asking you questions about your homework. That's why it's really important that you understand your homework, or you understand what you have written. Okay? Because I'm going to be asking you follow-up questions about it. Is that clear? Is it clear?
Yes.
Yes, give me a yes if it's clear. Please talk. Yes, yes, yes,
Yes.
yes. Okay. Okay, before we start, let's take a picture first. Okay, show yourself to the camera, because later on some of you will turn off their cameras, but please don't. Okay, Lily, show your face. Let's take a picture. Smile in 3, 2, 1. Okay, one more. We're gonna take a picture. Please smile. This is for attendance. And 3, 2, 1. Okay. Thank you so much. All right, great. But before we go to your homework, we're gonna do an activity. Okay, so there are several questions in here that you'll be answering. All right, so let me just share my screen real quick. Oh, I'm sorry. Wait. All right, do you see my screen?
Yes.
Yes, what about the others? Do you see my screen?
Yes.
Only Richard and Vera can see my screen? What about the others? Do you see it?
Yes.
What about the others? Can you see my screen? Is it only Richard and Vera who can see my screen? What about Lisa, Jenny, Lily, Uni, Lotus, Truk?
Yes.
Can you see my screen? Okay. All right. Everybody, I want you to speak, okay? Speak. This is a speaking class. We should practice how to speak, okay? Now, I'll just show you this one. So as you can see in here, we're going to be talking about weather, okay? And you have 4 questions in here. I want you to read them, okay? I want you to read them and tell me which answer is the best one for that question, okay? Is that clear? So I'm going to give you 2 minutes to answer that one, okay? And later on, I will be calling someone to read their answers. So there are only 4 questions in this one. So let's try to do this. The 2 minutes starts now. All right, you finished, guys? Are you finished?
Yes. Yes.
Yes.
Okay, good job. So let's have number one. With the choices that we have, which is the best answer? Who wants to answer? Number one. Yes, Jenny.
Michael A. Michael G has 4 seasons.
Okay, can you read the question first? Can you read the question?
How many seasons does your country have?
So your answer is my country has 4 seasons. Okay, that's the most appropriate answer. Good job, Jenny. Number two. Yes, Vera.
Letter B. Summer. This is my favorite season.
Okay, this is my favorite season. The question is, what's your favorite season of the year? And Vera is correct. Something that you need to remember would be this. When we're talking about seasons, we're talking about the 4 seasons. What are the 4 seasons? Who can tell me what are the 4 seasons?
Spring,
Spring,
summer,
summer,
autumn,
autumn,
winter.
winter, autumn or fall, right? It depends upon the country. Most of the time we're using autumn, right? In your country, it's autumn. Now, those are the seasons. Now, what is weather? Right? When we say weather, those are what we feel during the season. Okay, or most of the time, if we have this particular season, the weather is going to be very similar to that season. For example, if it's summer, most of the time, the weather would be sunny and hot, right? So that is the weather. So it associates with the season that we have. Okay, so when we ask you, what's your favorite weather? You're not going to say summer, spring, winter, or fall. Those are seasons. Okay, what we do is that when someone asks you about your favorite weather, it's not the 4 season, but what you feel during these 4 seasons. Okay, so example would be sunny, cloudy, windy, rainy, snowy, right? Good job, Vera. Let's have number 3. Who can answer number 3? Yes, Lissa.
Hey, I feel very sad on rainy days.
Okay, how do rainy days make you feel? I feel very sad on rainy days. So that's the correct answer. And number 4, Uni.
B. I like going to the beach.
Okay, good job. I like going to the beach. The question is, what do you like, or what do you like doing when it's hot? All right, great. So who answered my questions? I'm sorry, it's Jenny, Uni, Vera, and Lissa. Now I'm gonna ask the other 4 students about the same questions. Okay, so Richard, let's start with you. So Richard, what's your favorite season of the year? No, I'm asking you, your personal choice. What's your favorite season? Richard? Okay, don't look at the textbook. This is your personal choice. I'm asking you, what is your favorite season?
I think it's hot and sunny.
Is hot and sunny a season? Is that a season? I just told you guys, hot and sunny, that is an example of what? Anyone who can give me hot and sunny as an example of? Is it a season or a weather?
Weather.
Okay. Richard, hot and sunny. That's okay. Hot and sunny, that's the weather, okay? Because that's what you feel during the day. All right? Again, weather is what you feel. Okay? So now, the 4 seasons. What are the 4 seasons? Spring, summer, autumn, winter. Spring, summer, autumn, winter. Now, Vietnam is experiencing 4 seasons. Now, Richard, what is your favorite season of the year?
Summer,
Summer. Why do you like summer?
because it's always hot and sunny.
Exactly, right? So during summer, it's always hot and sunny, right? So that's the correct answer. Good job, Richard, but be very careful, okay? Now, let's have you, Lotus. Lotus, what's your favorite season of the year?
Favorite season.
Spring. Okay. Tell me, why do you like spring?
It's cool and warm.
Okay. So sometimes it's cool and sometimes it's warm, right? During spring, it's like that, right? Okay, good job, Lotus. Now let's have Truk.
My favorite.
No, not yet. I'm gonna ask you a different question. Okay, so let's have this one. So, what do you like to do when it's hot? Truk.
I like go in swimming.
Okay, so you can say, I like swimming.
I like swimming
Okay, so do you like to swim on the beach or in the pool?
in the pool.
In the pool. All right. So right now, what is the season in Vietnam? What's the season in Vietnam right now?
Me?
Yeah, Truk. Yeah.
In Vietnam.
What's
It's a dry season and rainy season.
Oh, is it the rainy season in Vietnam already?
Dry
I think it's
season.
dry.
Yes.
Dry season. Okay. So it's summer. Okay.
Yes.
All right. So I believe Vietnam also experiences 4 seasons, right? The 4 seasons. Am I right?
Yes.
Yes, right. So other countries only experiences 2 seasons. For my country, the Philippines, there's only 2 seasons, or there are 2 seasons, the dry season and the wet season. So if it's the dry season, most of the time that's summer. Okay. And if it's a wet season, that means it's rainy. Most of the time it's rainy and it's always cold. So that's very close to fall and winter, right? But if it's the dry season, that's very close to summer and spring. Okay, thank you so much, Truk. Now let's have you, Lily.
Yes,
Okay, Lily. So what do you like to do when it's hot?
I like go to beach, not to beach.
Okay, you can say, I like going to the
To
beach. Can you say, I like going to the beach?
I like go into the beach.
Okay, so Lily, do you know how to swim? Do you know how to swim, Lily?
Yes, I can.
Yes, wow, that's great. Okay, because look, if you can see my background, what's the what's the season based on the background that I have right now? Tell me, what's the season? Where am I? Who can tell me? Do you see my background? Do you see this? Beautiful. Where am I? Who can tell me? Who can tell me where am I right now? What do you see? Do you see my background? Oh, Lisa is laughing. So Lisa, can you describe my background?
Mhm.
Do you see my background? Like, there's a tree in here
Yes.
and there's water. So where do you think am I?
You you are in home.
Of course. Of course I'm at home, right? But on the background that I have, do you see the background?
Yes.
So there's the tree in here and then there's water in here. So what place is this?
It's a beach.
Okay, that's what I'm talking about. This is a beach. Now, everybody, look at my background. Okay, what's the weather like? What's the weather like?
Windy.
It could be windy, right? Good job. Look at this. So there's wind, could be windy. Yeah, what else? What else do you think is the weather? Aside from windy. It's also
Cloudy.
could be cloudy. Yeah, there are several clouds in here. But if it's me, right, looking at this picture, I can say that it's sunny, right? You don't see the sun, but it's very bright, right? Now, if it's sunny and I'm on the beach, most likely, what's the season? What's the season? What do you think? I am here in the beach. It's a little sunny and cloudy. So what do you think
Summer.
is the season? All right.
Summer.
Okay, good job. So it could be summer, right? Because most of the time we go to the beach when it's summer, right? Okay, now don't be confused with that one. So you need to be very careful when you're talking about the season and weather. All right. And for those who answered my question, good job, because that means you know how to describe a particular thing that you can see. Okay. Now, let's try to go to the speaking practice. Okay. So let's proceed with your homework. And this is a speaking practice. Again, your homework is describe your favorite type of weather. Right? This is your homework with Miss Tom. Miss Tom told you about this. Describe your favorite type of weather. Now you should say what type of weather it is, how often you experience this type of weather, and what you like doing in this weather, and explain why is it your favorite type of weather. Again, we are talking about weather. So I don't want to hear you guys saying that it's summer, winter, spring, or fall. If you answered those four, that's wrong, because these are the 4 seasons, right? These are the 4 seasons. We're talking about weather, okay? So it could be sunny, cloudy, windy, rainy, snowy, okay? Is that clear?
Yes.
Yes, what about the
Yes.
others? Okay, now I'm going to give you 2 minutes to practice your answer, okay? Going to give you 2 minutes to practice your answer. Okay, no, let's make it 3. I'm gonna give you 3 minutes to practice your answer. When you deliver your answer, take note of everything that I mentioned earlier. do not just read it, but deliver it. Okay? I don't want you to be like this, like my favorite weather is sunny because blah, 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 blah. Don't just read it. Okay? Look at the camera, talk to the people. Okay? That'll help you boost your confidence. And again, be mindful or be careful in pronouncing words with letter S. Okay? All right, so I'm gonna give you 3 minutes, and your 3 minutes starts now. Go ahead and practice. All right, time's up. You ready, guys? Okay, so today we are gonna do this one alphabetically. Okay, so A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J. We start with J. Jenny, you go first. So we're gonna do this
Yes.
alphabetically, okay? So it's gonna be Jenny.
Yes.
Then it's Lily. Number 2 is Lily. Then it's Lissa. Then it's Lotus. I don't know the alphabet. QR. Then it's Richard. And then it's Truk. Then it's Vera. Then it's Uni. Okay. Do you know the order? Okay, so we are gonna start with Jenny. So Jenny, describe your favorite type of weather.
My favorite season is summer. In summer, it's very hot and sunny. There's a lot of sun during the summer. Summer weather makes me feel very happy. Summer weather lasts for 3 months. I really like summer because it's very warm and hot.
Okay, that's it.
Yes.
Okay. Thank you so much for telling me your answer, Jenny. What I like about you is you're not just reading it, you have memorized your answer, and that's a good job. But what's the problem with your answer? What's the problem with your answer? Anyone who can tell me? So the question is, describe your favorite weather. And Jenny says, summer. Is summer a weather? Is summer a weather, yes or no?
No.
No. Okay. So Jenny, you mentioned you like summer weather, right? Now again, everybody listen to me. Spring, summer, autumn, winter. These are seasons, okay? Seasons. Now, what you feel during this season is the weather. So if it's summer, if the season, or if it's summer season, most likely you will feel hot, sunny, right? That's what you will feel, okay? Now for Jenny, I think Jenny is confused. Jenny, I think you're confused with season and weather. So we say summer season, but we don't say summer weather, okay? Now, also, it's a good thing you mentioned that it's always hot and sunny. Now, Jenny, hot and sunny, that is the weather. Okay, that is the weather. But summer, that is the season. Okay, although your answer is okay, you're describing what you feel during this season or weather, but don't be confused with the weather and season. Okay, do you get it, Jenny? Do you get it? Okay, great. Thank you so much, Jenny. So be careful with that one. Now for the others as well. Okay, we're talking about weather, not season. Okay, so I sent you a note, Jenny. Thank you so much. Now, next one would be Lily.
Yes.
Okay, so Lily, describe your favorite weather.
My favorite weather is hot and sunny.
That's it. Okay, complete your answer, City. Okay, so how often do you experience this type of weather, Lily?
I don't know.
Okay, I want you to, okay, I'm gonna type the question to you. So Lily, I'm gonna share my screen again. So I want you to do this, Lily, okay? I'm gonna call you later on. So this is what you will do. You need to describe your favorite type of weather. You need to tell us what the weather is. How often do you experience the weather? And what do you like doing in this weather? And why is it your favorite weather? Okay? So I'm gonna give you time, Lily, you can do it. And I will call you later, okay? Next, let's have, thank you so much, Lily. I'll call you later. Please do this. Okay, do this. Let's have you listen.
I really like sunny weather. I think I always meet sunny weather in the summer. I very like learn the piano while swimming, and I also have my free time in sunny weather. I very like sunny weather.
Okay, that's it. Okay, where is this? All right, good job. So this is favorite weather is sunny. Okay, now here's one quick note for you, Lisa, and this is for everybody as well. Since we're talking about weather, it's okay if you're just gonna say the weather. Okay, If it's sunny, just say sunny. I like sunny. I like sunny days, right? But don't say, I like sunny weather. I like rainy weather. I like snowy weather. Because what you're mentioning are weathers, are types of weather, right? So if you do, or if you say you like sunny weather, that's redundant, right? So you can just say, I like sunny. I like windy. I like rainy. But we don't say, I like sunny weather, because sunny, it's understood that it's a weather, okay? All right, good job. But Lisa, be careful with this one. Again, this is for everybody as well. So you don't say, I very like. Whenever we're using the word very, the next word shouldn't be a verb. So we cannot say, I very like. Instead, we can say, I like, say what you like, very much. So instead of saying, I very like sunny, you can say, I like sunny very much. Okay, so when you're going to use the word very, the next word shouldn't be a verb. You don't say, I very like, I very love. Okay, you say, I like it, or I like something very much. Okay, I sent you a note, Lisa. Okay, be careful with that one. Lisa, the answer is good. It's correct, but it's lacking details. I didn't hear a lot of details from you. Okay, next time, put more details on your answer. All right, but still, you did a great job. Thank you so much, Lisa. Now it's your turn. Letter L, Lila, Lotus. Your turn, Lotus.
My favorite season is
Oh, can you talk closer to your microphone so that we can hear you?
my favorite season is summer. I really like summer because it's hot and sunny. There's a lot of sun drinks. The hot season is sunny. Summer season that for Christmas. I can go swimming in the summer.
Okay, so that's it. Thank you so much, Lotus. Now, there's nothing wrong with the answer, okay? You said summer season. That's correct. She described summer as a season and mentioned the weather. But again, the question is, describe a type of weather you like, okay? Although you describe what summer is and what do you like to do, why do you like it, but we should focus on the weather, which is hot and sunny. Okay, Lotus? All right. Thank you so much. Now it's your turn. Who's next? Richard.
My favorite season is summer. I often playing a game at home. I like going to the beach when it's hot. I really like the summer because I can do lots of sports and go to the beach.
That's it? Okay. Now, is your answer correct, Richard?
Yes.
Yes. The question is describe a type of weather, right? And you describe season. So summer is a season. Again, summer is a season. Okay. Summer is a season. Now the weather is hot and sunny. Okay, but the answer is correct. It's just that it's not connected to the question that we have. Okay, no grammatical errors. That's great. But this one, be careful with this. You don't say I often playing. You cannot say I often playing at home. So when you use the word often, the next verb should be the base form of the verb, right? You can say, I often play at home. Okay, so if you use the word often, we do not say playing. It should be play. Okay, the next verb, then the verb should be in its base form, right? Now, if we're going to use often in the sentence, let's place the word play. We can say, I often drink a lot of water. I often eat carrots, right? So the verb should not be in its present continuous, okay? So thank you so much, Richard. But again, you describe a season, not the weather. Okay, now let's have Truk. Your turn.
Yes. My favorite season is summer. In summer, it's hot and sunny. It lasts from April to June. I like um I like going picnic and eating ice cream in summer. The hot weather makes me really happy.
Okay, that's it.
No.
Okay. Continue. Are you finished?
Yes.
You said no earlier, that you were finished. Okay, sure. Thank you so much for answering that one. No grammatical errors, but you describe a season. Okay, you describe a season, which is summer. And then you mentioned the weather. All right. Although there's nothing wrong with that. But again, the question is describe your favorite type of weather. Okay, so you should focus on that one. But that's great. Thank you so much, Truk. Now it's your turn, Vera.
Yes. My favorite weather is rainy weather because I like I like the weather when it's cold, but I don't like about the rainy. I love the because I don't like when the rain drops attack to me. And I can out, go outside.
Okay. That's it?
Yes.
Okay, good job. So, Vera says she likes the rainy season or the rainy weather because, did you say rainy?
Maybe cold weather.
Okay. All right. So you like the cold weather. Now it could be cold when it's rainy, and it could be also cold when it's windy, or let's say it's snowy. Right? That's specific. But that's correct. That's how you feel. Cold weather is a good one. But just like what you mentioned, you like rainy days because it makes the weather cool or cold, but you don't like it because you'll get wet whenever and you can't go outside and do something when it's raining. Okay, but the answer is correct. That is a type of weather. But Vera, next time I want to hear more details about it, right? It says here, why do you like it? What do you like to do during this weather? Okay, so be very
Yes.
careful with that one. Now, thank you so much, Vera. It's your turn. Lastly, let's have Yuni.
My favorite season is spring. I really like spring because it always make me no. I really like spring because it is always warm and the wind is blowing. Blowing. You can get the looking mini or decorate your home with parents and buy new clothes.
Clothes.
Clothes. The warm weather always make me feel happy and relaxing. I think everybody likes the warm weather.
Okay, thank you so much for that. So for Uni, she likes the warm weather. Mhm. But at the first at the beginning of the sentence, Uni mentioned her favorite season, right? And then later on, she mentioned the type of weather that she likes, which is why she likes this season. Okay, the next time, be very careful when you're saying the sentences, Uni, okay? There are words that you tend to mispronounce, such as the word clothes, right? It's not clothes, it's clothes, okay? And you don't say relaxing, you can say it makes you feel, or it makes me feel relaxed, not relaxing, okay? It makes me feel relaxed, not relaxing, okay? All right, now, I've called everyone. All right, great. So do you have any questions? Questions? No, okay. Now I'm gonna give you a lecture, okay? Because most of you answered my question wrong. Okay, it's wrong. So who answered my question correctly? Describe your favorite type of weather. As far as I remember, that's only Lissa and Vera. These two answered. Oh, and Lily. Lily understand the question, but her answer is very limited, right? She said what's her favorite type of weather. But for the others, you describe seasons. And then later on, you mention what type of weather do you like. Although that could be acceptable, but you need to look closely on the question. Our question is describe your favorite type of weather. Okay, now you might be confused about it. Okay, so I want you to take a look at this one. Oops, I'm sorry. Wait. So I just saw this somewhere, but let me just say this one real quick. Give me a moment. So this is very, very childish, but let's just have this one. I just want to clarify it to you guys so that you know the difference between the two. Okay? I'm gonna be sharing my screen real quick. Give me a moment. Okay, great. I'm gonna share my screen. There we go. All right. Do you see this? Okay, so this is a refresher for you guys. Again, what are these for? These four are what we call seasons. Okay, these are seasons, guys. Please. These are seasons. All right, seasons. These are the 4 seasons in a year. So we have spring, summer, autumn or fall, and winter. These are the 4 seasons, right? Now, if I ask you, what is your favorite season? You will only choose among these 4, okay? It's gonna be spring, summer, autumn, winter. These are the 4 seasons. Now, when we say weather, those are what you actually feel during the seasons, right? So this is just a screenshot that I took somewhere else, but I want you to take a look at this one. These are examples, okay? So don't mind this 4. These are seasons. Okay, wait, sorry. So these are seasons. Now for this one, the upper part, this is what we call weather, okay? These are the weather. Example of weather, okay? We have clear as well, right? So it's gonna be hot, rainy, warm, cold, snowy, stormy, windy, and cloudy. It could be that one. You can also say it's clear. I like the clear weather. Now, lightning, that's not actually a weather, but it's something that happens during a particular weather. Icy could be also a weather. Tornado, that is not a weather, but it's a phenomenon. Now, you will see the difference. Weather is this one, and these are the seasons, okay? Now, don't be confused about the 2, okay? So let's try to practice. I'm gonna ask you again. What is your favorite season? Richard, what is your favorite season?
Summer.
Lotus, what is your favorite season? What? I'm sorry? Say it again. Summer. Okay, summer. Jenny, what's your favorite season?
My favorite season is summer.
Okay, great. Lisa, what's your favorite season?
My favorite season is spring.
Lily, what's your favorite season?
My favorite season is winter.
Winter. Vera, what's your favorite season?
My favorite season is fall.
Fall or autumn. Good. Yuni, what's your favorite season?
My favorite season is spring.
Spring. Truk, what is your favorite season?
My favorite season is summer.
Okay, great. Now you understand what are seasons, right? So think of your favorite season. Now I'm going to ask you, what's the weather like? What's the weather like in your favorite season? What's the weather like during your favorite season? So let's go with you again, Richard. So what's the weather like in your favorite season?
It's hot and sunny.
It's hot and sunny. Lotus, what's the weather like in your favorite season? Oh, I can't hear you. You said it's hot. I don't hear anything.
It's hot and sunny.
It's hot and sunny. What about you, Jenny?
It's very warm.
It's very warm. Okay. Now, what do you like, Jenny? Let's have you. What do you like to do in your what do you like to do during warm weather? Jenny, what do you like to do during the warm weather?
I don't know.
Okay, so you said you like warm, right? The warm weather. So what can you do if the weather is warm? What are examples that you can do when the weather is warm?
Uh, go into the beach. Go into
Okay,
the beach.
okay, that's correct. You can go to the beach, right? Let's have Lily. What's the weather in your favorite season? You're on mute.
It's raining.
Okay, so during winter, it's rainy. Okay, and it's also, how do you feel when it's winter? It's cold, right? So it could be cold and rainy. Lisa, what's the weather like in your favorite season?
It's warm and windy.
Okay, it's warm and windy. Great. Vera,
It's cold and windy.
okay. What is it? It's cold
Corn. Corn.
corn?
Corn.
What is it, sweetie? Can you type it?
COOL.
COO. Oh, okay. It's cool. Cool.
Corn.
Cool. Okay, so you don't say core. That's letter R. You're gonna say cool. Cool.
Corn.
Cool. So it's cool and windy. Okay, thank you so much. Now let's have you Truk. What's the weather? What's the... Are you okay? What's the weather
Yes.
like? What's the weather like in your favorite season?
What the weather like? I like summer.
Okay. Okay, you like summer. So what's the weather in summer?
It's hot and sunny.
Okay, good job. Thank you so much, Stroke. Let's have you, Uni. Last one. I can't see you.
Yeah. Vâng. My favorite season is spring, and in the weather in spring is warm and the wind is blowing.
Okay, so you can say it's warm and windy.
Warm and windy.
All right. Okay, good job. Okay, good job, everybody. So, well, we don't have much time left, but I hope you know or you understand the difference between the seasons and the weather. Okay, when it comes to seasons, we only have 4. Now, what do you feel during these seasons? Those could be the weather. Okay, season, spring, summer, autumn, winter. The weather would be rainy, sunny, hot, cold, clear, snowy. Okay, those are the weather. All right. Now I want you to practice that so that next time you'll know or you can create a better answer. But as you can see, this is it for today. Thank you so much for your time. Do you have any questions?
Yes.
Okay, Jenny, what's your question?
Are you single?
What? That's not related to the topic, but I'm not single. Why? Why
Wait,
did you
I
ask?
I think he has a girlfriend.
Yeah, I do. I do. Why did you ask? Are you single, Jenny? Yes, of course.
No.
You were. No?
Yes, no. Yes.
Okay, of course. You should be single. Okay, guys? You are too young. Okay. But yeah, I'm not single. I have a partner and yeah. Anyway, do you have more questions before we go? Other questions? Lisa,
Yes.
yeah.
Why your internet is always down?
Oh, I'm sorry for that. Yeah. Right now it's not down. I called them and I told them that this is affecting my students and I cannot teach. It's just that it's already the rainy season in my country. So most of the time we experience a lot of storms and typhoon, and that actually affected my internet. But right now it's okay. I'm sorry if I was absent because of my internet. I'm so sorry, but everything is okay now. Okay, I will not be absent for that reason again. All right. Thank you so much. Other questions? What about the others? Questions? No? Okay, wow. It's really nice having you today. It's time for you to sleep. Thank you very much for your time. See you again next week. Have a great night. Goodbye.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.